I want to tell you a story, a short one, about a letter that got lost and a woman who spent years looking for it. I'm Alex. This is Imperfect English, and today we are going to practice English through a story. Not grammar, not rules, not lists, a story. Because here's the thing. Stories are how the brain remembers language best. When a word shows up inside a story, inside something that actually has feeling to it, your brain holds on to it. Not for a week, for years. So listen carefully and repeat after me when I ask. Let's begin. Her name was Sarah. She lived in a small apartment in the city. She worked long hours. She had few friends, but she had one thing that kept her going. Letters from her grandmother. Every month, without fail, a letter arrived. Written by hand, full of warmth, full of stories from home. Sarah loved those letters. She kept every single one in a wooden box beside her bed. Then one month, no letter came. She waited. A week passed, then two, then a month. Still nothing. She called her grandmother. "Did you send a letter this month?" "Of course I did," her grandmother said. "I always do." But the letter never arrived. Sarah went to the post office. She asked the woman behind the counter. "Excuse me, I'm expecting a letter. It hasn't arrived. What can I do?" The woman looked at her computer. "Can I have your address?" Sarah gave her address. The woman looked, checked again, shook her head. "I'm sorry. There is no record of a letter for you." Sarah went home. She sat beside her wooden box. She opened it. She read the old letters. Her grandmother's handwriting. Her grandmother's voice. Stories about the garden, the neighbors, the cat. And she thought, maybe the letter is not lost. Maybe it just hasn't arrived yet. Maybe it is still on its way. She decided to wait. One more week, and on the very last day of that week, there was a knock at the door. A delivery person, holding a small white envelope. "Sorry for the delay," he said. "This got sent to the wrong address." Sarah took the letter. She held it for a moment, and then she sat down, and she read every word. Slowly, like she always did. Now let's learn some important words from the story. Repeat after me. Without fail. This means every time, always, never missing. Without fail. She received letters without fail. She went to work without fail. Warmth. A feeling of love and kindness. Warmth. The letter was full of warmth. His voice was full of warmth. To keep going, to continue, to not give up, to keep going. The letters kept her going. I keep going, even when it is hard. A record. Information saved in a computer or a file. A record. There is no record of your letter. Is there a record of my appointment? A delay. When something arrives later than expected. A delay. Sorry for the delay. There was a delay at the airport. Good. Really good. Now, let's practice some sentences from the story. Repeat after me. She lived in a small apartment in the city. She worked long hours. She had few friends. Every month, without fail, a letter arrived. Excuse me, I am expecting a letter. It hasn't arrived. What can I do? Can I have your address? I'm sorry. There is no record of a letter for you. Maybe it is still on its way. Sorry for the delay. She sat down and read every word, slowly, like she always did. Good. That was really good. Stories are powerful, not just for entertainment, for language learning. When you hear English inside a story, inside something that has characters and feelings and moments, the language goes deeper. The word warmth, you will not forget it because you felt it. You felt Sarah's love for those letters. That is how language becomes yours. Not through lists, through feeling. Come back tomorrow. There will be more English waiting for you here. If this episode helped you, subscribe to Imperfect English. New episode every week. Slow, clear, made for you. We will be here. I'm Alex. This is Imperfect English. Take care.